let's get started. Hey guys, sorry about the problems last night. As you can see, we're going to go with Quinnen Williams today, my number 9 in my IDP 411. Pretty excited about this kid. I hate him, obviously, when he played Oklahoma. Obviously, you guys know by now I'm an OU fan. So, I like this kid. I think he has a lot of potential. The main reason I put him here at number 9 is, like I tell you all, everybody, the reason I do my top 25 the way I do it is snap counts and what I expect players to do in their rookie season. And he's one of my highest rated defensive tackles, if not my highest rated defensive tackle, due to the other one being defensive ends. He's a solid guy, man. He's a big dude, for sure. And, him playing where he was at Alabama, he didn't really even play a whole lot just because he had so much in front of him. And I think you guys are going to be excited. If you're not a Jets fan, I can understand not liking him. But for me personally, I think he's the type of kid that can grow. I think he can stay healthy. I really see him as a top-notch guy. Now, if you see him, I don't think you should put this guy in front of a camera. I don't know what it is, but he seems to freeze a little bit, when he talks in front of a camera. When he's asked about Kyler Murray, he kind of froze up and just, no, I'm good, But, I mean, he's a top 5 pick guy. And, he's had really good stats, to be an inside guy. My biggest thing with him is who he compares to and what I expect him to do statistically. And, that's why I bring these guys to you. And I'm upset about last night that, I was very motivated about getting it out and I just couldn't get it going. But it just happens, you have problems and you have things that hit you off and different aspects, but let's get to the point. Quinnen Williams basically played for 2 years, freshman and sophomore. He redshirted because of who was in front of him. He did have 71 total tackles last year, 8 sacks. He didn't really get up in the, get a pass deflection, but you don't see many college quarterbacks, especially in college systems nowadays, where the quarterback's going to throw that pass right across the middle. They tend to stay away from it. So I see that, right? And that's where you can see him being strong is where his sack total is. 8 sacks. His tackles for loss were phenomenal. 19.5 tackles for loss. And he's got a motor. And that's the type of motor that I expect out of him for the next year or two. Hopefully for the next 5 years, because he is that type of player. He is the type of kid that can really move forward and really help the guys behind him in the defensive tackle spot. That's where I really told you I liked Ed Oliver. And again, for me, it's just a position thing here. I actually like Ed Oliver more as a player. I've already said he was my favorite player in the draft. If Quinnen Williams is a go all the time kid, he's hard to compete with. Ran a 4.8 40, 30-inch vertical kick and jump. He's strong, athletic. He reminds me a lot of a guy that doesn't get enough praise, period. And that's Jonathan Allen. I mean, Jonathan Allen is an outright savage in himself, and he's young. He hasn't very many years under his belt, and I think you're gonna see about the same production out of Quinnen Williams as you do see out of Jonathan Allen. They're about the same size, 6'3", 299, 300-pound guys. Now, Jonathan Allen's young, right? He's only got really 2 years in the league, but think about what he did last year. Statistically, 61 total tackles, 8 sacks. Just in general, they're pretty solid, pretty much very comparable in size, who they are, size-wise, playability, who they compare to. They both went to Alabama. One got out of the way for another to come in, right? And I don't usually compare a lot of players that went to the same school, but it's kind of hard not to compare the two. They're very similar, size, strength, speed. But I can see people consider Quinnen Williams one of the top, if not the top player in the draft, one of the top player in the draft. Obviously, that's why he went so quick. But some people were saying he should have been the number one pick. I don't believe that. I think he has the ability to be a top 5 guy. But I also have seen him disappear in games. When he gets up and he really feels like he has something to prove, he moves forward, gets on, gets going. That's what I see out of him. I really hope to see him grow and be a better player. I like to see him be better than Jonathan Allen. I think he has that ability. Guys, I'm really excited to continue to do this. Down to the top 8 of my rookie IDP drafts. We got something coming for y'all that I think we're all excited as a group. We got a lot of breakdown stuff that we're going to do this Sunday. Check us out. Putting new content out every day. I really appreciate all the followers. And remember, let's go, let's go, let's go!